such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This, the place where there is no such thing as a silent witness. The date is August 12th, 2025. There's a lot of discussion surrounding aliens, because supposedly there's some things happening with meteorites and asteroids up in the stars that people are freaking out. So as Christians, how do we process this? What do we do when we look at it? So what verse are we going to put this in context with? John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made. Everything. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made. Not anything made that was made. So with that said, if there are aliens, God made them. They're creatures. Do I personally believe that there's aliens outside of our solar system? No, I don't. But it is a rising suspicion, dare I say, anxiety. People are wondering about what's going up at the stars. And look at this story. Someone sent this to me. I didn't hear this, but apparently this is going viral on social media. Look at this.
There may be a possibility that there's intelligent life moving this object our way. I remember
Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, together with two other scientists, has just dropped a bombshell, a threat capable of wiping out our human race. They found out an alien spacecraft hidden inside a comet.
A supposed comet is catching the attention of some of the nation's most renowned scientists, as one Harvard professor is raising the theory this may actually be a piece of alien technology.
Wait, this isn't just idle speculation. They've published their scientific research paper associating with NASA, entitled it, "Is This Interstellar Object 3I/Atlas Alien Technology?"
The trajectory of this object is very peculiar. It actually lies in the orbital plane of the planets around the sun.
Stephen Hawking warned us decades ago, don't send signals into space, because if someone hears us, they might come. But we ignored him. For over a century, we've been broadcasting signals into space, and now something's here. At first, NASA dismissed it as just another comet, but after studying its precise orbit, its strange path past multiple planets, and its upcoming disappearance behind the sun, along with NASA's own trajectory illustrations, Loeb's team says there's now a 99% chance that this is a spacecraft in disguise, and that there is a reason NASA is building Shield 3 spacecraft, aimed at developing rapid response intercept missions.
Some respected scientists is getting involved. NASA is getting involved, and they're speculating that this is the reason why NASA wants to start building defenses in the orbit. I'm told that this asteroid / spaceship is going to be here and somewhere in the area around November sometime. Here's what I think is going on. If you read the book of Revelation, there are going to be some things going on. There are going to be some things going on from outer space, possibly, that there's going to need explanation. All right? So those who believe in the scriptures, those who believe in the Bible, if you read the Bible, it says that an asteroid is going to come from outer space, is going to strike the earth and start to mess with the water supply, right? And dry it up here. And then at one point, the sun is going to scorch and it's going to be hot, right? And so Christians, we're going to use the Bible, because I think we're going through Christians on earth. We should use the Bible. That's another discussion, another video. But Christians on earth, we're going to use the Bible as a witnessing tool. Well, the enemy needs a counter narrative. The enemy's not going to let Christians use the Bible and have free reign in our witnessing efforts. No. the devil needs a counter narrative. And what better way to develop this counter narrative than spaceships and aliens? So that when it does strike, because the devil can read also. When it does strike, he's going to put forth, through his world system, he's going to put forward a counter narrative. Because he's not going to let Christians just have free reign. I think that's what's going on. It's no aliens. It's going to be God who's going to bring about judgment on this earth. And what the devil's going to do, he's going to say, no, this is no God, this is aliens. It does beg the question, though. If this picks up steam and this whole narrative, what scientists and NASA picks up, it does beg the question. If I'm right, and if the devil is trying to develop a counter narrative with NASA and all these scientists, because I'm told it's going viral on social media, if the devil is trying to come up with a counter narrative to the events in the book of Revelation, why is he doing it now? Why does he need a counter narrative now? Maybe he can see the possibility of, come quickly. We can only hope. We can only, Maranatha, 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 Maranatha.
For such a time as this,